of the West is men in their determined effort to build the first great railroad along the old emigrant trail. Brave men who make dauntless days of the early West. Brave men who struggled heroically against savage hordes, endured untold hardship, political intrigue, which strained almost to the breaking point the nerves of such sturdy pioneers as John Blaine, his son Noah, and his daughter Anne.
Come on, Sis. Give me my coat now. I want my coat. Give me that. Give me that coat. Give me my coat, Sis. I want my coat. Give me my coat, Sis.
Oh, all right, baby. Take your old coat.
Don't you take it again, either. You stay closer to camp. You know Father's orders.
I need my big brother to tell me to stay around the camp while he goes out scouting the Indians. Wonderful scout you are. Chasing your sister like a 2-year-old just to get an old...
Well, I'll have you know Indian scout around here. I've got a lot of responsibility. Railroad.
Oh. Ooh.
Into up the railroad track and do.
Oh, look at it now. Steady. Just up that in there. All right. Down with it. He's the last to tie, Mr. Judd. What are we going to do?
I got the men up in Pine Hill cutting some more. They ought to be in a couple of days.
And we'll bottle out the fish plates, too.
Oh, don't worry about that. They ought to be on that wagon train. Due tomorrow.
Now listen, Fitz. You do as I tell you and go right back to camp. I don't want you riding around here with all the Indians and everything. It isn't safe.
Well, how about you?
Well, don't you worry about me. I can take care of myself. Oh. Hey, the Indians was on the warpath.
Oh, it's nothing, boss. Just Noah, the famous Indian scout, trying to scalp his sister.
Hey, listen, Noah. If you need any help with them Indians, there's a bunch of the cavalry boys just come down from the fort. Oh, I don't need any help. Come on, Miss Ann. We better be getting back to camp.
Goodbye, Scout.
I'll show you. Come on, Pony. Come on, Pony. Come on, boy. I'm glad somebody around here pays attention to me. You can always count on you, old fella, can't I? Oh. 10 skins, 1 horse. You can't do it, Joe. 15 skins. No, I know 3.
Joe trying to hold you up, Butch?
He's as crooked as a ram's horn, Judge. Maybe Indians like to keep skins. What do you mean? And take horses, too.
Butch didn't mean anything. Come on down to Golden Spike and we'll talk it over. Buckskin Joe here's a good friend of ours. We gotta treat him right. Come on, Buckskin.
I saw him. An Indian. Come around here. Come on around here. Hey, do you know I nearly shot you? What do you mean making me think you're an Indian? I want you to promise me you won't do it again, see? Promise me. Come on. Say it. Say it again, King. Come on. Now, I don't want you rambling around this country alone.
How's things along the trail?
That wagon train back away. It ought to be in here tomorrow.
Well, the mail's in, Mr. Blaine.
More good news from Washington, I suppose.
Only express rider passed the wagon train. Should be in tomorrow. Yes, I know. Just as I thought. Another blast from Washington. Take care of that mail for the folks.
If you don't quit teasing Noah, he's going to scalp you.
Oh, I'm not ready yet.
You know, Miss Ann, that brother of yours is going to be a great Indian scout some of these days.
Oh, he thinks he is now. Oh, Bob, the mail's there. Is there anything for me, Father?
No. But your Aunt Martha will be in tomorrow on the wagon train.
Aunt Martha?
Yeah.
Oh, good. More bad news from Washington, Father?
Yes, honey. I lose my contract unless we make better progress. Well, we're 30 miles behind our schedule now.
Oh, I know. It seems you've had a lot of hard luck.
Yes, and now we're out of ties.
But, Mr. Blaine, we're going up to Pine Hill in the morning.
Well, that means a delay of a couple of more days.
Don't worry, Father. Everything will come out all right.
Butch, you better go over to headquarters and see if the mail is in. All right, Jet. Come on, Joe. Tomorrow, Tom Crosby, who surveyed this line, will begin with the wagon train, and I'm putting him in charge.
Tom Crosby. Yes. Does that mean that Ranch Judd is out?
No, but Judd takes his orders from Crosby after them out. Any mails for the boys, Mr. Blaine? There it is. Look it over.
Time in the morning do you want the horses ready? Get the ties, Butch.
Hey, Blaine. I'll take this over to Judd. All right. To the letter from New York, Judd. Well, it looks like everything's going to be all right. Things might be all right back in New York, but they ain't here. What? You know Tom Crosby? Sure. He's the engineer that surveyed the right-of-way for this road. Yeah, he comes in on the wagon train due tomorrow to take your place. How do you know? Who told you, Blaine? Yes, I heard Blaine talking. No, he won't take my place. Listen, Joe, you'll be at the corral at midnight, and you can get those horses. Butch here will take care of the guard. Sure, there won't be a soul around. How many horses? 15. And I'll put an extra one if you'll do as I say. You know Tom Crosby, the surveyor? Yes, I know. He here with the stake. He gave me the sack. Say I too slow. Someday I get him, maybe. He comes in on wagon train tomorrow. You'll dress up like Injuns. Wait for him at Beaver Creek. And the thing for you and I to do, What's
Come closely. Let me go to piece of that water. Not very far ahead, Aunt Martha. Well, I'm getting powerful dry. Are your horses on?
Well, my horse is all right. Some of the mothers are slowing up. They need water pretty bad.
All right ahead to Beaver Creek. Maybe I can find a place for us to circle.
Well, I can't understand it, boys. I had 2 guards stationed here last night, and they both disappeared.
What's the trouble, Bart?
Well, about 30 of the horses are gone. I guess the Indians drove them off last night.
Where was your guard?
Well, I don't know. What are we going to do about it?
No, I guess we'll have to go see Blaine.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
Good morning, Bart.
Good morning.
Is my horse ready?
Yes.
And what are you doing up so early this morning?
Well, I'll tell you if you promise not to tell Father.
Oh, I guess I can keep a secret.
Well, Aunt Martha is coming in on the wagon train, and I'm going out to meet her.
You mustn't do that, Miss Anne. It's dangerous. Besides, if anything should happen to you, I'd...
Oh, I'm not afraid. I've been out as far as Beaver Creek many
Oh,
times.
I know, but the Indians have been on a rampage and...
Oh, no, what the hell are you? Somebody said you in there, it's still there. No. Me.
You know, we've got a long trip ahead of us. You mind if I take a drink? All right.
It's nice of you, but the day strike before I could get him.
And who am I to thank?
Tom Crosby's my name. I'm with the wagon train, out looking for a water location.
Oh, then you must know my Aunt Martha.
Yes, your Aunt Martha's with us. Why, you're Miss Blaine.
Well, yes, I am. You know, Father's been terribly worried lately. Seems as though there's just been one delay after another. I'm afraid he'll lose the contract.
No, I can't understand why you're having so much trouble building this railroad. I know every inch of the ground. No, I surveyed it.
An Indian.
I wonder who shot him. Why, no one.
I saved your life that time. Certainly did, son. That Indian's got war paint on. Where there's one Indian, there's a lot more. We better warn the wagon train.
You take care of Sid. I'll warn them.
We better get out of here. I'll get your horse.
No, my boy!
This is no time for soft stuff, Aunt Martha. The Indians are coming. We're trying to make it to Beaver Creek. Blaine, you get up there in the wagon with your Aunt Martha.
And my child!
And no matter what happens, keep going.
Look, here they come!
All right, boys, let's go! Here.